Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mr. Sean, and today our Wildcard Wednesday episode is a very important announcement, state of the channel, what have you, because I need to talk to you guys about some things that need to happen on the channel by the end of this year, so by December 31st, 2025, or I'm going to probably close the channel forever. I'm going to start with the goals, and then I'm going to explain them, and then I'm going to end with them again, just so I'm not gonna hold you in suspense. So the goals that need to happen for this channel to continue past the end of this year are as follows. To keep this channel alive, either I need to, one, get 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and on top of that, need to have my videos reach an average of 1,000 views per video. This will show substantial growth for the channel, or, and this is definitely one that supersedes it, if the channel starts bringing in, through various means, at least $100 a month, then the channel will continue. So now that you know the goalposts, let me explain why. I started this channel back in October of 2021, and it was done as a way to advertise my custom miniatures, which I still make, which is why the channel was originally called Chimera Miniatures. Channel monetization wasn't even a thought at that time. I thought, I'm going to make some entertaining videos, I'm going to entertain people, and that's going to bring them over to my eBay and my Mercari, and it's going to increase sales of my miniatures, because before that I was pulling in probably about $400 a month selling my miniatures, and that had more or less stopped at that point. And so the channel was an attempt at some free advertising, but I'll be honest with you, 3+ years later, that method is right out. Not a single person that has bought my miniatures has told me that they found them via my YouTube channel, and quite honestly, the sales of the miniatures have not picked up. So as far as an advertising venue for my miniatures, this channel, big flop. And I get it. My miniatures are definitely a niche if you're looking for, Dungeons and Dragon miniatures, or the more popular item on my channel, the spicy miniatures, definitely a niche market. So I'm not, not angry about that. It was a long shot to begin with. But what this channel started doing, especially when I made my first lesser known lost media video, was it started getting views. Like before that, my videos, I had 50 subscribers, my videos maybe got 15 views a piece, like nothing special, and then all of a sudden its views started rising. It was quite honestly amazing. Now, that original lesser known lost media video was made back in May of 2023 and currently sits with 961 views. So even the thing that started making my channel grow is still at under 1,000 views. But it was a start, and the subscribers kept coming in, and in October of last year, so 3 years after I started the channel, we finally reached that 1,000 subscribers needed to fully monetize the channel. That means that people can, become members. I do have a Patreon as well that I've had for quite a while, though currently I only have one paying member, as well as I have a couple I have, I think, 3 paying members, 2 in the $1 tier, and one either in the, I think, the $3 or $5 tier. I'd have to look. Sorry, I just looked it up. I have one $1 tier Patreon here and one $3 Patreon. And that's really it. Like, I think the most I've ever had was 4 consecutive at a time. And overall, there is 1 paid Patreon as well as 4 free memberships over on Patreon. So again, memberships, not really all that popular. I get it. It's the economy crap. People, have better things to spend their money on than a YouTuber. I get it. But the thing that is disappointing is that as it stands right now, we have 1,131 subscribers, and yet many of my videos are still getting under 100 views. And honestly, that's a little disconcerting, to be perfectly honest. Because if even half of you watched the videos when they came out as subscribers, that would mean each video was getting at least 500 views. So I have a lot of, I guess I would call it, inactive subscribers, which is, to be fair, a little disappointing. I mean, I'm not even asking for any money here. I would hope that if you thought my channel was worth subscribing to, that you'd find the videos I make worth watching. But the numbers are saying otherwise, so that's something I wanted to put out here. And I want your opinions in the comments. What do you want to see on the channel? Clearly, the videos that I'm making aren't to your liking. That's why you're choosing not to watch them. And if you are a dedicated watcher, thank you so much. I just wish there were a few more of you. But I want to know in the comments. Comment what kind of content would you like to see? Do you still like the lost media videos? Do you want more found media videos? Do you want more retrospectives? Do you want me to go back to the Reddit stories? Specifically, do you want the incel stories, the neckbeard stories, the nice guy stories, or the RPG horror stories? I did a lot. Did you prefer the creepypastas or the original songs? What drew you to my channel? What made you subscribe? And what would bring you back to watching? Because ultimately, guys, yes, this originally, I hate to say that it's all about the monetization, but originally the point of this channel was free advertising. And since that has failed, then I really do need to focus on what is going to get views, what is going to bring in revenue, because these videos take a lot of time to make, and that's time that I could spend with my wife, with my friends, with my family, or even, pursuing a new hobby, or just kicking back and playing some video games. So in order for me to keep doing this, I need to see some kind of, benefit to me beyond just hearing myself speak. And I thought I made the satellite channels that have the Reddit stories, the creepypastas, the background music that's free to use, and the original songs. I made all of those to try and get this channel down to what seemed to be working, but it really hasn't made a difference. So the satellite channels are going to be shut down. Either they're going to be left as they are without updates, or if I can find a way, I might just bring the videos from them over to here and delete them entirely. I don't know yet. Some of the videos have gotten a few views, but ultimately those are views that could be on this channel, and quite frankly, the original songs and the background music that was free for people to use has gotten hardly any views whatsoever. So those ones are probably just going away, just because they don't seem to be of interest to people. But yeah, guys, so not to keep this going on too long, that's where we stand with the channel. I'm going to keep trying to get the channel to where it needs to be until the end of this year. And if we have not reached our goals, then I'm going to be shutting it down. It won't be updated. It'll still be around if you want to come back to the videos. But I'm not going to be doing this, at least not regularly, because, what's the point? If you don't view my videos as worth watching, then why would I continue to make them? So this is the call to action, guys. If you like this channel, if you want to see it grow, if you want to see it change even, I need you to get in the comments. I need you to tell me what you want to see. What drew you to this channel? What's going to keep you around? What's going to get you watching again? I need to know this. This is how I will develop my content. I also need you to share the channel around. I say this every video, but our big goal, this is my big goal, guys. We're at 1,131 subscribers as of right now. By the end of the year, December 31st, 2025, I need that number to be 2,000. And I need the videos on average to get 1,000 views. Again, that's, how YouTube marks it as, when they start, they tell you this is how much you make on your videos per 1,000 views. So, to meet that metric, I need videos to get 1,000 views. I don't know where YouTube came up with that specific number, but that seems to be the measuring point. So I need 2,000 subscribers. And again, to all of you who are watching who are already subscribed, thank you so much. I never even thought we'd get to this point, but we need 869 more subscribers by the end of the year, and we need about half of them to be watching every video. That's really that. If those two goals are met, then absolutely I will keep the channel going. I will allow it to grow. And then the other goal, the one that is both easier and harder at the same time to reach, is if through the various means that this channel brings in revenue, whether that be Patreon, whether that be the views, the YouTube memberships, or even if you're telling me that you found my miniatures because you are a viewer and you're making a purchase, which if you do, please tell me. I need to know that information. If whether through Patreon memberships, YouTube revenue, be it from views, memberships, super thanks, things like that, or even miniature sales, this channel needs to be bringing in $100 a month. And if it can do that, if that is on average what it brings in, then all other statistics be damned. That would be enough for me to keep going. But ultimately, again, this was started as an advertising endeavor that failed, but kind of grew a life of its own. But that life is in danger. And if you don't want to see this channel disappear, I need your help. So, like, comment, subscribe, consider joining just the $1 tier over on Patreon or here on YouTube. We're trying to get that goal, and every Friday I'm going to put an update at the end of Friday's video as to where we are on that goal. And, I'll let you guys know, hey, where are we at? And, hopefully by the time New Year's Eve at 11:59 p.m. 2025 rolls around, we are at the goal. I would love to keep doing this, but there's other things I could spend my time on. If it's not worth it to you guys, then it's not worth it to me. So that's where we're at. Thank you so much for listening to me today. I promise going forward, we're going to have videos that are a lot more fun, a lot more positive. This one, it needed to be made. And I thank you for sticking with me. Until next time, guys, I'm Mr. Sean. This is Mr. Sean Productions. And I sincerely hope that you alpha great day and an even beta tomorrow. Bye-bye.